Mr. McQueen, you've said that your fudge packing initiative is a bipartisan movement. But so far, you've sent out 1,826 packages of fudge, 1,824 to Democrats and only 2 to Republicans. How is that bipartisanship?
Yes, we send packages to Republicans as well as Democrats. The problems in Washington cross party lines.
But only 2 packages to Republicans out of 1,826. It sounds like your volunteers are more upset with the Democratic Party than they are with Republicans. Is that because most fudge packers are Republicans?
I couldn't say. No fudge packer is ever required to mention their party affiliation. We don't ask them, and they don't tell us.
Another thing I've noticed is that your website makes no mention of President Obama, and you've never mentioned his name in any of your television appearances. Is that because you feel he's too popular for you to take on directly?
No, it's because the problem in Washington is not just limited to the president. This problem goes a lot deeper than one person, and so our fudge packing has to go deeper too.
But just today, Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer got a package of fudge with a note reading, "One big awful mistake, America," an acrostic made of the letters of the president's last name. Doesn't that indicate a bit of anti-Obama sentiment on the part of your volunteers?
Well, you have to understand, a lot of our volunteers can't read or write very well. So it's probably just a coincidence.
And are you at all concerned with some of the hateful, even racist, tone of some of these notes?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, for example, Democratic Senator Pat Leahy got a package of fudge with a letter that said, "Here's something brown for you, and your brown president." Doesn't that sound racist to you?
Well, we can't be held responsible for everything that everybody says. We are a bipartisan grassroots coalition, and we are proud of the diversity of the views represented by our fudge packers.
But are you still proud of that diversity, if it includes racism?
Of course, racism has no place in this country. But look, we've already sent out 1,826 packages of fudge. That's almost 3 tons of fudge we've packed. Let me tell you something about these fudge packers. They're crying out in agony. And now they're coming out in droves, refusing to be silent any longer. It's a movement. A movement is building, deep within the bowels of this nation. As this country's budget has been bloated with out-of-control taxation and spending, this movement has built up, to the point where it can no longer be held back. And this fudge, this 3-ton load of fudge that we've got, represents all the visceral anger that's been building up inside of us for all this time, and now we're ready to dump this 3-ton load all over the halls of Congress.
Well, there we have it. Our Paul McQueen, chairman of the grassroots organization Fudge, Families United for the Dismantling of General Education. Thank you, and good luck with your fudge packing.
Thank you. And before I go, I'd like to offer you some fudge. I packed it myself.
Thanks, but I'll pass.